So we got to move on now and graph. And so your graph should have looked something like this. It would be good if you put in a break. I haven't done so here, but you can put in a break and then put 50 as your starting point for your y value. So here is on this axis, it isn't labeled, it should be. This is your cost to rent the car, and here is kilometers driven. And moving on, what we're going to do now is take a look at the rate of change. And remember, the rate of change is the vertical change divided by the horizontal change, or rise over run. And the way we calculate how much we're increasing here in cost is by subtracting 50 from 58. So 58 minus 50 over 50 minus 0, that's our horizontal change because we're increasing kilometers driven by 50. And so 58 minus 50 over 50 minus 0, that simplifies to be 8 over 50, which is 0.16, and this should be familiar to you. And so if we take a look at this on the graph, remember here we're going between these 2 points, and the vertical change is going from 50 up to 58, and the horizontal change is going from 0 over to 50. Okay, so this is, you should relate this to the table of values. So the vertical change is 8, and the horizontal change is your 50, because you're increasing by 50 kilometers. So going back and taking a look at the next example, so we're looking at these 2 points, so going from 50 kilometers up to 100 kilometers, and $58 up to $66, well, your rate of change is going to be calculated by the vertical change, which is going to be the difference in your cost between these 2 points, and the difference in the kilometers driven over the difference in the kilometers driven. So your rate of change is going to be 66 minus 58, which is for your dependent variable change, and over your independent variable change, which is 100 minus 50. This again comes out to be 8 over 50, which is 0.16. And when we take a look at that on the graph, we're going from between these 2 points. This is our 50 and 58, and this is our 166. And so if we take a look at the vertical change and the horizontal change, the vertical change is 8 because we're going from $58 up to $66, and our horizontal change is 50 because we're going from 50 up to 100. And remember that when you have 8 over 50, rise over run, that simplifies to be 0.16. So the next one, 74 minus 66 over 150 minus 100. And once again, that comes out to be 0.16. And what you should realize is that rate of change on a linear graph is always going to be a constant, no matter what 2 points you pick on the graph. And once again, we take a look at the rise and the run between those 2 points. We go up 8 and over 50. So vertical change is 8, horizontal change is 50, and that's how we calculate our rate of change. Next one, 82 minus 74 over 200 minus 50, and that is 8 over 50, which is 0.16. And again, you'll note we're just going up by the same rise and the same run, or the same vertical change and the same horizontal change. So that means it's the same rate of change, which is 0.16. And because 8 over 50 is your vertical change divided by your horizontal change. And the last example, 90 minus 82 over 250 minus 200. And that simplifies again to be 8 over 50, which is 0.16. And once again, if you take a look at this on the graph, you're going up $8 and you're going over 50 kilometers. So our vertical change is 8. Our horizontal change is 50 again. And so we have a constant rate of change. Now, the rate of change should be etched in your mind is 0.16. And now we've got to figure out how this relates to the charge of renting the car. And this is the rate they charge per kilometer, and the per kilometer driven. And what, in other words, they charge you $0.16 per kilometer or 16 cents per kilometer. So that is basically the slope of the line is the rate of change, and it's the rate they charge you per kilometer. The y-intercept going up to the graph is 50. And how this relates to the charge over the weekend is this is the flat rate they charge for renting the car for the weekend. In other words, the $50 flat rate that they charge you.